For some reason, I feel the need to speak on this subject right here, right now. Hello, everybody. The world's on fire. I ask people how they're doing, and some people are like super honest with me because people are struggling. We are from the future, and there's Satanists ruling the world. It's really wild. We'll speak more on that later, but I want to get to a point right here, right now, in the moment. Mother Planet Earth, how are we feeling? We're at a turning point in human history. We're forever in a turning point in human history. I like to ask people, like, if you could be in any time in history, where would you go and blah, blah, blah. But you think about it, any time in history that you go to, you're in, quote unquote, the greatest time ever because you're in the moment. So, for example, you go back to 1960s because somebody wants to live in 1960s. In America, you're going to have airplanes that are NASA infused, before top of the line aircrafts. So you're getting on the airplane, you're like, la-di-da-di-da, let's fucking go to France, let's go to Iceland, maybe Antarctica. The government's like, no Antarctica, maybe the other two. You think nothing of it. I look back 65 years ago, I would never get on one of those airplanes. And then I catch myself thinking, well, maybe now I'm a hypocrite because it's the same thing. I'm going to look back in 65 years and be like, I was insane. So it really puts some things into perspective. But what we really wanted to get to the bottom of is, since they released some more of those files, congratulations. If you're seeing this, you won. I have more of a secret to tell you. Congratulations, your whole lineage won. God won. Christ is king. So anyway, as heinous and demonic that this whole thing currently is, things are being released very systematically. And what I mean by that is, this is still all, like, as the plan unfolds, the population wants, it's wild. I can only relate it to what they teach us about Hitler. So there's a Hitler coming in, but instead of it just being in Germany to take over the world, it's in America, and it's to take over consciousness, the entire world, not just. Anyway, it's a trip. I had this revelation. I had to put it down onto paper, or it's 2026, greatest time in the world. We just get to record this and push a button and send it to all my Mother Planet Earthlings 333. So to finalize the statement here, all of this is still by design. Satan is allowing all of these scapegoats. Epstein's one of them. Diddy's one of them. LeBron, Jay-Z, Prince Andrew, Barack, Oprah. Just go down the list. People will be taken down and potentially hung from the streets. Whatever happens will happen. But it's still part of the plan. The real genius behind this matrix is, it's so heinous, provocative. So once everything the dust settles from everybody understanding that there's people that eat babies and kidnap children, and there's vampires, there's so much shit. We're not going to get into it because I want to keep this one rather, precise. But anyway, once the world freaks out, 444, then the New World Order comes into play. Hey, I know we fucked up. That was bad. But we need somebody who can do this properly so this never happens again. So this is still, it's interesting to see it all play out. I know God has won. Christ is king. Mother planet Earth. This is God country. Straight the fuck up. For eternity. This is God's planet. It's simple. And nobody's really talking about after the files get released or the politicians get hung from the streets. Then what, right? Nobody I see on the internet, day to day, that's the whole part of this purpose, preparation to rebuild, showcase this is what happens now that happened. The dust has settled. Christ is king. Let's build. Let's create. Let's rewrite the system. Let's do it accordingly by we the people. And I'm not going to get into it before it's finalized, but that's what we're prepping for. It's not the end of the world where there's apocalypse and bunkers. Nah, Christ is king. Bitch, you understand? God already won. We want to usher in this Christ consciousness sooner than later. And it's no rush, but the whole idea is the system, the matrix, these Satanists, they want the people to take the fall. You got to understand, there's a lot of conspiracies out there that are true. We have no idea how capable we are as human beings, the intelligence, the energy, the electricity that is our frequency. We are the future. And I'll play a video for us after to hammer it home if you want. But point being, this is still part of their plan. So we can't get caught up on pointing fingers. We have to rebuild. And we can't rely on the system to rebuild for us. Because we already see how they're doing it. They're planning it. Their agenda, their New World Order is in full force. I've said it in past videos, but the thing I love most about this system is that what has taken thousands of years for Satan to fulfill his purpose here of enslaving humanity's consciousness for eternity will literally unravel in the final couple years, which in the big scheme of things is you're uploading a video, a new AI model, and you're at 99%. And it hasn't taken you thousands of years, but maybe it's taken you days. And then it's at 45 seconds, 46. And then it glitches and it goes back to 44 seconds and it just implodes. And not only does it not upload, but it corrupts your entire operating software. It makes Satan so angry, he commits suicide. I have a question. The only question I really have in life is, why do we give Satan as a whole a seat at the table? So anyway, just some food for thought. It's a trip the way it's all panning out. But yeah, that is the main subject of this discussion. Since you're watching this video, hello, congratulations, you won, we won, Christ is king. Help me rewrite it. We've all been doing it individually. It'd be nice to touch base and learn from each other and say hello and potentially meet up. So once again, wherever you're from, whatever part of the world, say hello. And as always, peace, love, and dope.